Then coming to the next example, example number 2. Okay, so for the circuit, this is called 10 kilo ohm. Okay, for single pole double throw switch. For single pole double throw switch, this is the one of the example. Okay. So this A and B positions. Okay, this is the our switch. Okay, this is the switch at T is equal to 0. Okay, and then this is the resistors. This is the voltage source voltage. Okay, 100 volts. Okay, and then this is our ground. So the resistance of this resistor 10 kilo ohm, and this is called 240 kilo ohms, and this is called 60 kilo ohms. And here initial conditions are, so here one capacitor is connected like this. Okay, here one capacitor is connected. So this is called capacitor. So the capacitance is called 0.5 microfarads. Okay, the initial conditions of this capacitor is given in question. We have 0 minus or V naught is equal to 100 volts, like this. So this is the question. Okay, so what is our response? We have so solution for this. So what we have to find the one expression V of t. Based on that, we will get the complete response on the circuit across the by in capacitor by switching actions. V of t is equal to V of infinity plus V of 0 minus V of infinity into e power minus t by tau for t greater than or equal to 0. This is the our expression. I'm already given now. This is called V of 0 is equal to 100 volts. V of 0 is equal to 100 volts is already given. Then we have to find V of infinity. Okay, based on that, you will get this V of t complete expression. So here, so what is the meaning of this switch? Here, what is the meaning of this switch? Means here, at t is equal to 0, switch is moving in this direction. Okay, that means at t is equal to 0 plus switch is in a position at B. That means switch is equal, this is less than t less than 0, switch is in position A. Okay, t less than 0, that means t is equal to 0 minus or t is equal to 0 minus infinity for this case. Okay, the switch is in position A for long time. This is the meaning of this switch. This is the meaning of this switch. Okay, so for this capacitor steady state, the capacitor steady state at this conditions, t is equal to minus 0 minus also capacitor in steady state. Under steady state condition, capacitor will open. So then it is will be open circuit. The capacitor will become open. That means voltage across the capacitor is nothing but, so this voltage because of the current is equal to 0 because capacitor is open circuit under steady state condition. Okay, for the circuit, if it at t is equal to 0 minus or g is equal to 0 minus infinity, for this condition, this circuit is connected to circuit like this, plus minus, and this is the circuit. This is at t is less than 0 means t is equal to 0 minus or minus infinity. This is a capacitor is connected like this. Capacitor acting as an open circuit. So this this is nothing but voltage across the capacitor. So 0 minus, that is nothing but here 10 kilo ohm, 10 kilo under open circuit condition, current is 0. That's why what is the voltage? 100 volts. So that's why it is 100 volts. This data is given in question. Okay, if it is not given, so you have to find this initial conditions exist or not. Okay, like this. So we have 0 minus is over, and then after switching actions, if t is greater than 0. After switching actions, so what happened? The switch is at position B. T is greater than 0 means t is equal to 0 plus or t is equal to infinity. That means, so we have to find V of infinity. Okay, this is the circuit condition. Under steady state condition, this is the circuit is connected like this, and this is called capacitor. Okay, our capacitor like this. This is our capacitor, and this is a resistor. How much resistance here? 32 kilo ohms. Okay, 32 kilo ohms, and this is one resistor, and this is also one resistor. Is connected like this, and here 60 kilo ohm and 240 kilo ohms. So this voltage across the capacitor is nothing but 100 volts. It acting as a source. After t is greater than 0, means that t is equal to infinity, the capacitor is completely discharges. Completely discharge. Okay, the capacitor is completely discharged means the voltage across the capacitor will become 0. That is nothing but V of infinity is equal to 0. Okay, so like this, so we'll get the two types of voltages before switching action, after switching action, and then substitute these two values, and also find the time constant also. Time constant after switching action. Okay, time constant for RC circuit is called RC. Time constant is equal to RC. Okay, then time constant here, time constant for the circuit. Okay, here C is called 0.5 microfarads. Okay, so then that is equal to R. How much resistance here? Okay, for example, C 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This is called C, and then R is called, so 32 ohm, 32 kilo ohm plus these two are so parallel. That's why 240 into 60, 240 into 60 divided by 240 plus 60. Okay, so this is the time constant. Okay, understood. And then you will get the time constant is equal to, so this is nothing but into 10 cube. We'll get like this. Okay, here already 10 cube, so into 10 to the power minus 6. That means we will get 40 milliseconds. Okay, time constant is equal to 40 milliseconds. This is the time constant, and then final time constant steady state. That means capacitor is required to discharge completely. So that means steady state condition. How much time is required? Means 5 into 40. Okay, so 200 milliseconds. So this is the time is required to discharge the complete capacitor. So that's why in PSpice we have to take a final time constant, for example, approximately is equal to, so 40 milliseconds plus 200 milliseconds, approximately take scale 300 milliseconds in PSpice final time. Okay, so this is the V of infinity is equal to 0 and V of 0 is equal to 100 volts. Substituting these two values in this equation, then you will get V of t is equal to, so here V of infinity is called how much? 0. Okay, plus V of 0 is called 100 volts, and minus V of infinity is called 0, and e power minus t by tau. Tau is nothing but 40 milliseconds. Okay, time constant 40 milliseconds. T greater than or equal. So this is our expression. Then 100 into e power minus t by 40 milliseconds means, for example, 25. Okay, minus 25 seconds into t. Okay, for t greater than or equal to 0, V of t. So this is our uh, expression, voltage across the capacitor. Okay, so this can be executed in PSpice. So we'll get the results, exact results or not. Okay, so how will get the response means? So the initial voltage across the capacitor is nothing but 100 volts. The initial voltage across the capacitor, for example, this is called voltage versus time. This is called time. This is called voltage. Okay, at initial voltage, what is the initial condition? So what is the voltage across the capacitor? It's called 100 volts. Initially, before at t is equal to 0, the voltage across the capacitor is nothing but 100 volts. And then the capacitor initially at 100 volts, and then after switching actions. So after switching actions, for example, t is equal to 40 milliseconds. After switching actions is after, let us taking time switching action time is called 40 milliseconds. Then after 40 milliseconds, this voltage across the capacitor discharges through the resistive circuit. So this circuit, the voltage across the capacitor is 100 volts, discharges through this resistive circuit. So is discharging means it is exponentially so decreasing like this. Okay, this is the expression. So our time is called milliseconds. Okay, and then this can be executed in PSpice. How this executed in PSpice means first, so this can be separated into, this can be this circuit can be designed according to our PSpice. Okay, so in PSpice, single pole double throw switches directly is not available in PSpice. In PSpice here, single pole double throw switch is directly not available. That's why by using single pole single throw switch, we have to understand this circuit. We have to design the circuit. So at t is equal to, at t is less than 0, that means at t is less than 0, the switch is connected to the source. So like this, and t is greater than 0 also is connected different ways. So that can be connected like this here. So 100 kilo ohms. So this is called 100 volts initial conditions. Initially this is the source voltage VDC, and this is called 10 kilo ohms. Okay, and this is called switcher. T open. It is open at 40 milliseconds. I'm taking time like this. It is switch is open at some time. That some time is called 40 milliseconds. Greater than time constant. Okay. So greater than or equal to time constant. This is called capacity. And then next after t greater than 0, so this switch is closed. No? Okay, t is equal to 0. After 40 milliseconds, switch is open like this. Okay, after 40 milliseconds, switch is open like this means time constant of the circuit is called, this time constant of the circuit is called 40 milliseconds. Okay, up to 40 milliseconds, this is time, this voltage across the capacitor is called 100 volts. Okay, and then it is connected to the switch, another switch. It's called T close. This is called at position A. This is a circuit is nothing but it is position B. So T close is equal to 40 milliseconds at time constant, after time constant. So this is connected like this. So this is called 32 kilo ohms, and this is called 240 kilo ohms, and this is resistance 60 kilo ohms. To 40 kilo ohms, and so this is the capacitance 5 micro. At t less than 0, that means at t is equal less than 0 means, so initially conditions at initially t less than 0. So at t is equal 0, switch is in position, move to B. At t less than 0 means, t less than 0 means this is the circuit. Okay, This is the circuit means at switch position A only. After switches position, switching action means switch position at B. Okay, this is the circuit. So this can be connected into the or PSpice. This way we have to connect so into the PSpice because of single pole double through switch is not available. So open PSpice schematic. Open PSpice schematic. So after opening this PSpice schematic, so like this. And, so this is our schematic drawing sheet. So in this drawing sheet, so take VDC from the library. VDC. Place here VDC. And resistor. So how many resistors means 1, 2, 3, 4 resistors are required. So that's why 4 resistors. One resistor here and another resistor here, and these 2 resistors are connected like this. Okay, rotate these 2 resistors and take the elements. One is called T open. So this resistor, and this resistor is your, and capacitor is also capacitor. Take capacitor also, place capacitor here, and then rotate direction of this capacitor. And also from the library take switch close and open. Both switches are there. So T open, place here, okay, and then T close, place here. This circuit is related to the A position. This is called B position. At B position, so like this, and also take ground also. One ground. So these are the different types of elements are taken from the library. Okay, and then connect here, and then connect here, place here, and the ground like this. Take pencil and connect here. Like this. Okay, after this capacitor, and then here to here, and this is to switch another switch. Okay, switch is in at position B. This is called at position B, and connect here a resistor, and I connect this switch at like this. So connections is over, and then at switch position A and at B position B, close. At T is equal to 0, it close means we have to adjust the time. So this is called 40 milliseconds. After 40 milliseconds, the switch is closed. 40 milliseconds, and after open. Okay, after 40 milliseconds, switch is open. After 40 milliseconds, the switch is closed. Okay, like this. So initial conditions of the capacitor, how much voltage across the capacitor initially. So this is called our source voltage, 100 volts. First take the source voltage is equal to 100 volts. 100 volts. So the initial conditions of the capacitor, mark here initial conditions. This voltage across the capacitor is 100 volts. Initially, so it exists some voltage. Okay. Initially, this voltage across the capacitor is called 100 volts, and change the display both name and value. So so like this, initial conditions are exist is equal 100. Okay, After 40 milliseconds, switch is open. Okay, so like this. And then adjust the values of resistors. This is called 10 kilo ohm. 10 kilo ohm. And this is called 32 kilo ohms. And this resistance is called 240 kilo ohms. And this is resistance is called 60 kilo ohms. So like this, each and every elements are values are given like this. After this, save. So transient for single pole double throw switch. After this, execute okay, and go to analysis. Go to analysis and set up transient. Our ending time is called 300 milliseconds. I'm already explained. 300 milliseconds. Final time is called 300 milliseconds. Take this. Okay, transient. Okay, and print step 1 nanosecond. Take 1 nanosecond. Okay. And close. And then connect one probe across this capacitor. Okay, connect a probe across the capacitor and then plus save. So the capacitance 0.5 microfarads. Value of the capacitance is called 0.5 microfarads. Save like this. Okay, so like this circuit is designed, and then simulate. You will get the voltage across the capacitor response. So this like this. Okay, up to 40 milliseconds. So we'll get the less type of response. So you can easily understand by. So first, initially the capacitor is charges to 100 volts like this. This is the voltage of across the capacitor. Initial conditions capacitor before switching action, voltage across the capacitor is called 100 volts. That voltage is called here. Understood? This is called voltage across the capacitor 100 volts up to here. So V of 0 minus, that is equal to 100 volts. So capacitor is charging exponentially like this, and then after 40 milliseconds, this is the time is called switching action. T is equal to 40 milliseconds. Okay, the capacitor will trying to discharge through a resistive network. Okay, the capacitor will discharge through a resistive network. So like this. Up to 40 milliseconds, this initial voltage across the capacitor is called 100 volts. So 100 volts will get like this. After this, capacitor is fully discharged through a resistive network. So like this. Understood? This is the voltage finally so reaches to 0 after 5 time constant. Okay. In this way, this exponential is decreasing the voltage. Up to 40 milliseconds before switching action, that is means up to here, this is the position of the switch. Position of the switch is in position A only. Okay, up to here, 40 milliseconds. Up to 40 milliseconds, this is the position switch at A, and after this switch position in B only. Understood? So here, the switch position at A, and this is switch is in position at B. Switch is in at position A means the capacitor is charges to 100 volts. Okay, I'm already and also 100 volts already is given initial conditions. That's why this capacitor is completely charging through the like this. Okay, 100 volts. After this capacitor is connected after 40 milliseconds, this switch is moved to A to B, and then this is the position of the switch at B, and then in this circuit, the capacitor will discharge exponentially like this. Okay, so the expression is nothing but our this expression already derived. This is called 100 into e power minus 25. This is the expression. Initial conditions up to 100 onwards, it will be trying to discharge. Okay. Initially starting increasing, it is exponentially increasing, and then it is decreasing. Okay. So you want to indicate the points in this curve. Select this marker and press this icon, and then you want to mark at peak value, select this and then mark. So we'll get like this. You want down peak values, press, and then you will get in the down. Okay. So you want to at a particular position. Okay. For example, 40 milliseconds is over. For example, here you want to know this points. Press this like cursor here, probe here, and then press here. So display each and every value. So voltage corresponding to time, and also here the press here, and then it will be displayed like this. Okay. So this is about the circuit, single pole double thrust, transient response of this circuit.